guys, this is Coach Bob, and today in this video, we're going to talk about good, favorable carbohydrates. And we're also going to look into some of the foundations of CrossFit, and then we'll take a quick, brief look at today's workout. So first thing we want to do is we want to take a look at those favorable carbohydrates. So here I have a slide that we share with folks when we're going through our on-ramp program. We have so much information that we share with folks because we like to really break it down and provide what we think is good quality information that's going to help someone have long-lasting results. So when we look at our nutrition, we want to look at the 3 different macronutrients that we're consuming: our carbohydrates, our protein, and our fat. When we look at our carbohydrates, there are carbohydrates that are favorable, and these are the ones that are low in sugar, high in fiber, minimally processed. They're found around the perimeter of the grocery store, not in a box typically. We want to stick with those that have that low glycemic. They don't spike our blood sugar. Things like low glycemic fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. We want the non-starchy vegetables. That would be our best option because those contain some carbohydrates, and they consist of about what we would want to be putting about half of our plate full of these good veggies. So when Coach Bob says, you know, are you eating your veggies? This is what I'm talking about. I want to get those good favorable carbohydrates. So here in the this part here, we have, we want to fill up half of our plate for our dinner plate with these non-starchy vegetables: broccoli, carrots, green beans, asparagus, cauliflower, tomatoes, zucchini, squash, salad, cucumbers, and spaghetti squash. So these are all those things that you grow in the garden, right? Although, fortunately, today, you don't have to grow them all in the garden. You don't have to grow them all in the garden yourself. You can go to the grocery store in the produce section and they're all there, or you could go to a farmer's market. In the middle here on this table, I have what we could maybe put in a quarter of our plate. We need these carbohydrates. These are our starchy and our complex carbohydrates. Things like our fruits: strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, apples, peaches, clementines, and pears. Or starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes, peas, butternut squash, acorn squash, all these good things. Or even some starches like brown rice, quinoa, beans, oatmeal, and still cut oats. All right, all those are good. If you want to sneak in some white rice, Coach Bob is okay with that. But watch out for all these things that come in a box. And I just list some of the things that do tend to come up: Pop-Tarts, rice cakes, fingerling potatoes. And I put on here Ezekiel bread, bananas, grapes, and melons, because sometimes folks are, they get some diet information or some healthy food information, and we're like, we're good with Ezekiel bread. And then people are like eating too much bread, and that's going to be high in sugar content. Pretty much it's going to be more glycemic. It's going to spike your blood sugar more than all these things on the left side of the screen. Bananas, grapes, and melons, they're not bad. It's just that be aware that bananas, grapes, and melons have a higher sugar content in them, and so consume these in moderation. Pop-Tarts, no, don't consume those in moderation. Just skip the Pop-Tarts, all right? All right, I got one more slide for us, and we're going to take a quick look at the video. The other slide I want to take a look at is this one. This is a foundation. This is a foundational slide that we really learned when we first went to our CrossFit Level 1 seminar. And this is the relationship between sickness, wellness, and fitness. And what I like to do is I kind of like to look at these things in the center: our blood pressure, body fat, bone density, triglycerides, HDL, LDL, cholesterol, HDL and LDL cholesterol, and your HbA1c levels, your glycolated hemoglobin. That's a good measure of how high your blood sugar has been or how well you're controlling it. Your overall muscle mass and things like this. These are all the kinds of things that a doctor is going to look at to be able to say, hey, you're doing well, or hey, you're not doing so well. And so what we want to do is we want to try to improve these things. Well, we know from experience that all of these things continue to improve as we work on our nutrition and as we stay healthy and active. And so this continuum from sickness, wellness, and fitness is a continuum we all find ourselves on at some point somewhere in here. And we know from experience that working on our health, or working on our fitness, our activity, our nutrition will place us on this positive side of fitness, positive side of wellness over here in this fitness area. This is what we want to do. We want to create a moat around our wellness to keep us as healthy and as well as we can. All right, guys, that was the last slide I had for us. We're going to take a quick look at today's workout. So let me switch on out of Google Drive, and we're going to go over to my gallery where I have saved all of these videos. Today we had a workout that combined 3 movements. This was after we did our rope climbs. The workout is going to start here in a minute, and it has 20 minutes, 5 pull-ups, 10 dumbbell snatches, and 15 burpees over that barbell. So I start off pretty slow because I know this is a 20-minute workout. And so what I like to think whenever I'm doing these longer workouts is, hey, your first, second, and third round should be as slow as where you think you're going to be in those middle rounds. So I'm just taking my time here and just moving smooth and slow through there. Now, I chose a lighter dumbbell. The recommended weight was more on the heavier side today because there were only 10 repetitions. But I just wanted to feel good. I wanted to move today. So we're doing these 10 dumbbell snatches, nice and smooth and easy. I'm going to spare you. We're going to look at a few burpees here, but we're not going to look at too many because Coach Bob is moving so slow today. And I did what I wanted to do. I started and finished at about the same speed. So throughout the whole workout, I tried to maintain the same pace. I did get just over 7 rounds. And when you're all done in this workout, 7 rounds of 15 burpees over the dumbbell is 105 burpees over the dumbbell. I got 7 plus 1 set of the dumbbell snatches. So that was 80 snatches. And then for those strict pull-ups, I got 7 plus 1 round, or 8 times 5, 40 strict pull-ups. So I feel super good about all of that, being able to get all of that done. And well, there we go. Coach Bob is back in the gym, getting his workout, getting his health and his fitness on. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's video. We're going to be bringing you more foundational, good information about CrossFit. I hope you're feeling well and having a great day. Take care and peace.